Adam's composition, and while they have these elements to be able to try to neutralize the early game of WE, they still retain being able to scale up, hold on, and be able to have
Breathe, though, does have that Narbot, so this could be dicey.
Trying to see what they're going to be able to get. The Stormbringer up. It's the Gnar ult already out of Breathe. This dive could be a lot easier now. They're just waiting it out. They have dominance. They have 2 ults. Here comes the Stormbringer on top of Breathe. He's now mini trying to flash away, but the dominance is already popped by Cube. They've got him dead, and it's first blood for Rare Adam.
Yeah, and really nicely done there. Oh, Leon almost goes down as well. But now comes the cross map. Every time you put pressure elsewhere, your map on towards the other side will be vulnerable. But no, just
going golden and do it again.
100%. And right now they're putting in a lot of pressure on towards the mid lane, but at the same time, Breathe is creating pressure from the bot side of the map. So they do have some pathing on towards the Drake. And this might be a bit too early. They're going for a play towards the mid lane. But now they won't have the pressure for Drake. Now you can get in after having cleaned up the minion. Yes, they get the mid lane turret, which is always nice, of course. But Mole is towards the top side of the map. He does have TP himself, and he can move in now if they want to fight for this Drake.
Did RA notice that Breathe went mega? Yes, they did. So they make the call to go on top of this dragon, making sure they can punish the weaknesses built into the kit of Breathe. But Breathe has snuck his way in here. Leon, okay, he's going to be able to smite it back. I doubt Breathe actually wants to go for the full fight. He's still got some time. But Leon, he is actually not as tanky as he would like to be. He's going to have to use his ult just to be able to escape.
In the early game, which he goes up against the likes of Harley. But speaking of skirmishes,
right now, there's still no Stormbringer for Leon. He's taken low and killed off by Beishong with ongoing golden. The TP's too late from the side of Rare Adam. Now they're in a bad position. Cube trying to be able to dive into the backline. He's not going to be able to get the kill with the chip, but the shockwave is huge out of Fofo to make sure they can disengage, only losing the jungler for that fight.
Attention to the poke, though. You can see iBoy, he's trying to rain his damage down with some of these arrows, but just not connecting yet, and that make the situation harder. Drake has spawned now, and it is being started up by WE.
Breathe is going to be mega as well. He's looking to see if he could dive into the back line. Can they wait this out long enough? It's down to 50%. The flash comes in. It looked like they had missed, but Breathe is here with an orange to the wall, trying to see if they can get on the Hong. They've already got the kill on until the end, and they're trying to see if it's going to be a trade. Jungler for jungler, support for support. Not necessarily dead just yet, but they got Mole in the back line to be able to get the kill. A Cube trying to be able to do the same to Elk to chase him down. Fofo was able to get the kill onto Breathe. Only Mole surviving. That is a 3-for-4 fight between the two.
Arrows just takes you down to half HP if you get hit by an amplified W-powered arrow. So, mid lane pressure is being opened up. Your iBoy could be in danger.
He was in a lot of danger right there, but now WE, you've gone a little bit too far. Look at Breathe, he's sticking low. They're on top of missing, and he's low as well, and he's annihilated by those arrows. They're going to continue to see if they can chase down. They've gotten Ezreal. The bot lane is gone. Trying to see who else is going to be on the menu. They have Breathe having to use his ult just to be able to disengage, and you better know that Rare Adam are going to be able to punish that with this tier 2 mid.
They for sure will be. Still 1 minute to Drake, so the members of WE should be respawning in time as well. But right now, Rare Atom, they finally find a team fight where they're willing to go for it. So I hope you came back from that bathroom break, because now the game finally does get a bit exciting. We get a team fight. It could be looking on to ending here.
Oh, I guess it's 20 seconds until Elk is going to be respawning. Mole dives into the backline, but he is annihilated. What happened to him? Even Breathe trying to be able to get away. He wasn't able to go Nega in time, and they pull back in. Poor Beishong. Yeah, had the early game, but it's the late game. We all know that this is what Rare Adam played for. You weren't able to get the lead quick enough. Now Elk, he has been able to respawn, but is it going to be enough to deter Rare Adam? You better bet it's not. They're going to be able to take down this next turret, even though Cube goes golden. They pull back in, and the damage on top of the bot lane is a massive amount from Rare Adam to take this game 1 over WE.
And there we go, out of nowhere. We actually thought that this was going to come down to the soul win condition here. We thought, all right, now you just get the reset. But that's kind of what we're going for.
If you're going to ruin this Mundo pick for me, I'm just going to stop you right there.
I will ruin this Mundo pick for you. I will ruin this Mundo pick for you.
All right, fine, continue.
I haven't seen too much Mundo. They have the cleanse, so there's the possibility of getting away here. But if they deny Elk this wave, that's going to be huge for the bot lane. And I think they'll be going for the dive.
Look at that massive minion wave with the TP in as well. The shield from the Sky Splitter. First blood still picked up, but it's traded 1-for-1. Going to be able to get the hail of arrows to be able to get one more back. iBoy trying to be able to get away from Breathe. Breathe does not want want to let him get away. There's the flash. There's a shield. Can he get away? Breathe on the hunt, looking to see if he can land that Q, but the minions might be enough to be able to body block him. But Breathe, he wants it so bad. He doesn't want to have TP'd for nothing, and he got himself the kill.
Ooh, there we go. Gets out alive with the shielding as well. He knows right now that bot lane is committing a play towards the bot side of the map, so there's no reason to go for it.
Ooh, boy, alrighty.
Rel, and he's just
near full blight stack as well from iBoy. Now Breathe stole away the red buff, but it's gifted back over to Cube. Oh no, this is all going awry for WE early into the game. Buff over to Cube. That had been rightfully stolen by Breathe. So now mid lane, they're trying to make a play happen, but Fofo has a flash that he stole away and can get the dash with the Sky Splitter underneath the turret. They have Mole so low, Haymaker Shield will be able to keep him alive, but they've got him a sleepy bye-bye time. Fofo takes the kill.
And that's the thing, as soon as Lian gets level 6 on towards this volley bay, you need to pay attention to where these dives are going to come through. They opt in for 2v2 in the mid lane, and Rare Atom, they capitalize with the skirmish power of Sovi, with the bubble, with the CC. It's just so hard for WE to actually find any leverage, any lead in towards.
He doesn't have to worry about that much, which allows iBoy to play aggressively. Though iBoy getting himself way caught out of position and giving gold over to Elk. With Mundo, I see Mundo, I'm happy. Makes me very happy to see him, especially because he's got the proper skin. But right now, is that secure? I think that was secured by the side of Lian, and now they're continuing to fight. But Lian's taking so much damage in the fight, he's not going to be able to get away. Is he? Breathes trying to be able to get on top of him, but he barely holds on to the flash to be able to get the trade 1-for-1, and then blowing up for a missing Breathe. They're caught in a bad spot once more. Mole trying to be able to help you out with the showstopper, but there's so much damage coming. Nice kick, and then he goes right on top of Breathe. How do you continue to do this? They're so low. He's getting the trade. 2 kills there. Fofo, the only survivor.
Yeah,
it could be the one point that they can actually get. They have a TP showing up into the top lane, but Breathe is down below 50%, and there's still the passive for Q. He can still be able to get that back, but now they've kicked him away from the turret with the Haymaker, the flash, trying to keep him alive, but he's still being able to survive. Mundo goes where he pleases, damn it.
What the hell are they doing? You realize that's a Mundo, right?
Mundo!
With passive, but Mole literally just ulted Mundo's passive.
Mundo.
He ulted nothing. Playing themselves. WE are playing into a weak side. You leave this guy, he's just like, he's a tank. You just can't get onto him.
Here you go. This is a great dive. Immediately blowing up and getting both summoners from iBoy. They can immediately get this tier 1 turret.
And there we go. That's the ease of execution. We talked from World Elite as well. They might be, or WE rather, they might be down a little bit, but that's not going to deter them from catching iBoy rather out of position. And now for the second time.
Now it is going to be the ARAM mid lane. Both teams trying to see if they can keep the push back. It is only 50 seconds until we get the Dragon, and Pei Xiong, here's the first one to make the choice. Trying to see if he can get into the backline while Mole is already way back there. He had a huge Haymaker shield, but it's not enough to be able to survive. Not when they jump on top of you. Cube is able to go where he pleases. It's Mundo, baby.
Looks like they're not done yet. They're still getting chased down. The Cleavers, can they get missing as well?
Missing. He had to flash away. Nice kick from Breathe. It will be able to give him breathing room, but the Dragon is there. That is the option that Ari wants to be able to take for themselves. It's not too long until it spawns.
And that's the thing, you're trying to come in here and fight the vision.
Time, look at that. They're just baiting him in, saying, we dare you to walk into us blind. You have no control here. And Cube, they're both playing so aggressively so far into Team WE, and now they've got the movement speed coming in from Paul and Grudge to get to the backline, but Mole's on top of iBoy. They've even got the dive coming in. He's nearly dead. They got the punch kill that they needed to trade back, but the jungler is dead too. Hong trying to be able to get away from Breathe. He wants to be able to get the kill onto him as Mundo still in the middle of everyone, while Lian was chasing down, missing. Cube comes back into the fight. They're trying to see what else they can get. Lian taken low. He's finished off by Elk. Team WE, they find the fight finally.
And this time around, they found the backline access. The fight was
Here
on
it is.
turn here, but this time around, it has been started up. Oh, he's spotted on the sweeper.
He sees him, and Mole now, what are you going to be able to do? The team is there to be able to back you up. Breathe is inside of the pit, but the dragon is focusing on top of you. You have to war jump away just to be able to get some distance. All the while, Mole is so low, he might have to recall TP immediately if they want to be able to get this fight to work out. It's 50% onto the Elder Dragon, and it's going to be some time before Mole is going to be able to show up. They are waiting it out. Beishong is going to be the one that they want to on top of. They continue to dive, missing so low, flashing away, but they weren't able to get the kill. Again, is turned back on top of Cube, trying to be able to get away. He's trying to be Mundo and go where he pleases, but the dive back in from Breathe. He gets a huge kick on all four members, and they continue to pile in on top of Rare Adam. They do not want to forfeit this. This is their home turf, and they want to be able to get the victory. Cube, you're dead meat.
Breathe just came out clutch with that team fight, coming in with that kick, enabling Elk to dive in as well. That was the dog pile we talked about. Beautiful team fight coming out from WE. That was fantastic. They pick up the Elder Drake and now presumably can pick up the...
They're the ones trying to defend their own turret from dying. They were able to do it against Top Esports just a couple days ago, but here, WE, they're looking massive.
They really are, but only 20 seconds onto the Drake here. I don't think they'll be able to just force a fight out of nowhere, but they're posing like they want to on the next minion wave coming in just a few seconds rather.
They have that cannon minion. They're going to have double up on the Baron cannon minions onto these Nexus turrets. They might just be able to take one of the structures with them. Again, he's tanky enough, but not tanky enough. Trying to see if they can get anything. He's dead. Cube, next target, had to be able to pop the ult just to be able to get a little bit of distance to Beishong. He is low and right in the middle, missing. Gives up his own life. He will be missing in action just so WE can try to get a little bit of distance away from Rare Adam, who continue to try to push back in. Fofo taking only a little bit of damage while the rest of Rare Adam are able to scare off WE.
Yeah, just to the back line. If you take just the standard front to back, it's easy to peel off Ivory, but if you come off multiple flanks, it becomes way harder.
Missing. Look at, oh my god, the dragon, I mean, it's already taken so low, and Mole is in the back line. They've got the damage with the Elder Buff, and they're going to be able to annihilate everyone. Fofo trying to be able to get away with the double flash, trying to use one more. Picks it up, but now he is in a bad spot, and there's a ton of minions pouring down mid lane. This could be the end. WE have one more fight. It's a TP attempted, but the kick is there. Fofo, you're not going to be able to escape, and soon you're going to be sniped out of the air for Breathe to take yet another kill and look to TP to end this game. They will force a game 3. Like I've said many a time, it is their home turf. They're in Xi'an, and they want to show that they are here to win.
And you gotta dedicate a lot of that win to Breeze's performance on towards the Lee Sin, finding access. So many with the Jinx, you quite often either want to get a reset and then you can go forward, but most, I mean, just purely you're a kite back champion. That's usually what you do with Jinx. You kite it. I think you need the support down there. And WE realizes this. They go on face on.
Has to use the subjugate and the realm warp behind, but now he's by himself. It's going to be the pillar and the realm warp clash in, smash down. Breathe gets himself yet another kill, and now they can turn on to the Rift Herald.
Overcommit for skirmish here. There is a potential where Cube will just TP down as well.
Fofo sees Mole, but taken low, forced to have Lian help him out so they can take the kill mid.
But I don't think they're going to be able to pick up the first turret.
Lian, he is pathing. He has got the TP as well from Fofo. They're trying to see if they can scare away WE. There might be the TPs coming in here. They're underneath the turret. The turret's so low, hung, taken low, but he's still alive, holding on to dear life. Finally, he's finished off, and the turret as well. They're going to be able to get the trade onto Elk, but now Mitch's taken out of the fight. Beishong Mole trying to be able to get away. Realm Warp to help them out. Beishong barely holding on, but now they're diving in. The flash in to pick up the kill, and Mole, he cannot retreat. There's already 2 kills for Fofo. They would love to be able to get more into his pocket, but it will be Lian who finishes off instead.
They'll pick up some solar plating for himself, getting him some extra gold here. And here we start up with the mid lane, where Mole, no flash, it's not all that much to it. He's just a dead rise.
I can respect it though. He thought he was going to be able to kill Fofo faster, so that's why he goes for the play. But then you fast forward, and this play, like you said, it's just WE. They thought they had it. They thought they could fight earlier on than they should have.
It's just an overextension, and the plating just gets too much armor. You weren't able to one-shot the turret with the Rift Herald, with the true damage you get from that. And then the Realm Warp, you've only put 1 point into it. You can see Mo, he's level 10. you really don't go all that too far with a level 1 Realm Wall.
No, they do not. Now a second dragon has been picked up by Rare Adam, and a fight inside. Fofo, what are you doing? You're way too far out. You just got the dragon.
Shut down.
So it can become a bit dicey if he gets caught out of position, but Rare Atom, they're posturing up for this fight. They have started it. They got the vision. You can see the super control modes. But WE, they want to enter this one.
There's all 5 members of both sides here. Breathe has a flank angle. They're going to be able to get the hook on him, missing to pull him back in, and he has to go golden to be able to survive. While Beishong was able to pull back everyone in with the Moonfall, and Fofo trying to be able to dash around as best as possible. Haymaker Shield coming in with a huge amount of damage, but it's not enough. WE trying to be able to run away from the fight. They lost the objective control once more.
Yeah, and from them,
spotted out.
Now that they get spotted,
50%.
what are they going to do?
TP is there for Cube if he wants to join. Here comes the TP in from Fofo. Fofo diving on the Beishong, trying to take him away. It's down to 25%, but Beishong's still alive, and that's going to be the showstopper by Breathe on top of Hum, and they've got the kill, but the Baron secured by Leia, and the fight continues. Breathe, they got to use the shield to be able to stay alive. Fofo trying to be able to get away from Elk, but they have the Realm Wolf to try to see if they can get away. Bolt's going to be the only one, and they got Eyeboy. Eyeboy trying to take down the members. No, he misses the rocket, but he's still chasing. He's still looking for the zap. He knows how low Elk is. He has flash. Does he go over the wall? Waiting it out. Trying to heal back up. Cube. The end. They are the tanky members. They don't care. There is a minion wave potential, but finally, Rare Adam relents.
And Drake, and that's still great for the front laners. That's still great for the likes of Akali as well, who opt into some sort of armor.
Eyeboy, you can't touch a Beishong, and he is now excited. Mole dies solo to Fofo top lane. Rare Adam now, they have an easier time mid lane if they want to try to see if they can take this tier 2.
And it just came out of nowhere. Rare Atom became so explosive. Fofo going for a solo kill. WE overextending a bit. Yes, they got the flash out from Eyeboy, but he still had the thresh to get him to even more safety. And then with the pillars control they're creating from Lian, it's just helping Eyeboy, putting some nails in some coffins here. Great job from Rare Atom.
Damage from Eyeboy. Those crits are massive. Missing. He is not nearly tanky enough to be able to survive this. And Rare Adam, they've cracked the base. It's 25 minutes into the game, and they've already gotten themselves the mid inhibitor.
I don't know about you, but I'm a big fan of this version of Rare Atom. This is the style. Get into this situation. They need to get river control if they want to get into the Drake, but I think it's going to be like
go for the party trade. 3 members took it. The Mole's not one of them. Mole, you might have baited in your team. Fofo jumps on top of you looking for the solo kill. He's able to get that for cross, but he cannot escape from that zap, and the fight continues. Huge Rocket getting huge amounts of damage, even getting excited once more. Double kill, trying to see if they can get the triple kill for Eyeboy. WE trying to be able to run away from the fight, but they want to pad it. They want to give Eyeboy his penta. Elk, you're the only one. The extreme talent coming in from Eyeboy. He's got it. It's an ace and a penta.
And that's what we were looking for from Rare Atom. Eyeboy, after being caught off guard so many times in the former games, gets to end this one with a pentakill. What a pop-up performance. Pressurized, facilitated by team. Leian with the pillars, Huang with the lanterns. Great job of team play and display here from Rare Atom.
When they can play around the positioning of Eyeboy, play around Fofo assassinating these backlines, Rare Atom can accomplish anything, like getting a 2-1 in the home turf of Team WE.
And you know, that team fight was never gonna go well for WE either, but I respect the fact they said either